Hello, beautiful ladies, and welcome. I am so excited to have you here for the Stylish and Successful Challenge. On the next 5 days, I'm going to be sharing with you my most powerful and profound tools that are actually going to have you feeling more confident, feeling more excited, getting ready for that promotion or new clients or that level, whatever that is for you. These techniques are so simple yet so powerful. All it's going to take is for you to watch the videos every single day and go and implement the tools I am teaching you. I'll give you a challenge every day or two. Then all you have to do is to follow the course, show up, all the energy that you will bring into this challenge. You will get all the rewards. I am Alba Gomez, I am a style and personal brand coach, and I could not be more excited to really be taking you on this journey that if you actually implement these tools, as I said, you will be feeling so different by the end of the challenge. These tools I share with my private clients, and I noticed that the difference between a client who is more successful than others is actually the level of implementation. First of all, I want you to make a decision that this is going to be the best 5 days of your life, that you're going to start transforming the way you feel, you see yourself. And second of all, I want you to make a decision that you're going to allocate some time every day to follow through. So for day number one, the topic of all, the most important and the one that we all want more of, confidence. But before I start telling you little and simple things that you can start doing to increase your level of confidence, I want to talk a little bit about the definition of confidence and also understanding that confidence is not a trait that you are born with. Confidence is a skill that you can develop, and that is really good news. One thing that I can briefly here share with you is I was probably the most insecure, uncomfortable on her own skin, disliking who she was and how she looked and everything about her kid in the whole planet. And I have learned to develop my confidence doing different things, and obviously all of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you here. But I want you to understand that it doesn't really matter in which level of confidence you are today, you can always improve. If you feel a lot of lack of confidence, be sure that you can just become really confident. And if you already feel confident, do know that there's always a next level of confidence available for you. So I want you to think of confidence as you actually doing whatever you're going to say you're going to do. I really love this definition of confidence, and the reason I love it is because it kind of puts back the responsibility in ourselves. Confidence is the ability of you doing whatever you say you were going to do. So this comes down to you trusting that if you set a goal, that you say you're going to organize your word, or that if you say you're going to speak up in that meeting, that you were going to ask for that raise, you actually go and do it. And we are backing ourselves up every single time we say we're going to do something and you actually go and do it. And I just want you to think of the last time you set for yourself a goal. Let's say start exercising, and we all can relate to a place in our lives when we stop and we want to get started. How do you feel when you actually that day allow yourself and made a decision that you were going to exercise and that you were going to eat healthier? How do you feel at the end of the day? I don't know you, but I feel awesome, and I actually feel skinny and toned already, even if it's just been a couple of days on doing what I said I was going to do. So doing what you say you are going to do is always going to increase your levels of confidence. And the other definition of confidence that I actually love is you actually understanding that confidence is allowing yourself to generously and openly share who you are with the world. And think of this, when we are in situations where we don't feel as confident, what we tend to do is to go back into our little shell. So we hide ourselves. We hide ourselves sometimes from us, and we hide ourselves from the world. So the way in which we turn that around is by understanding that the more you share unapologetically who you are, the more confident you're going to feel. Yes, I know, fear of rejection, fear of judgment comes into place. And I'm going to be frank with you here. The first thing we're going to have to cut completely out of our lives is wanting to please everyone and being so worried about what happens in the outside world. The more time we spend worrying about what other people are thinking of us or judging us, the more we're going to feel less confident, and we're going to stop ourselves from doing so many things. I know that in my heart, how many opportunities I missed in my life, how many conversations I didn't have because of that fear of judgment. We need to cut that. And my invitation for you today is for you to bring all your energy, all that energy that you have been sending out to what people are thinking, judging, what people are telling you to do, and you start grounding yourself in your own power. And that doesn't happen if you don't make a decision that this is your life and that you're going to live it to the fullest. People are judging anyway. Why would you, what is the most common thing that happens is they are judging anyway, and you try to please everyone, but you end up disappointing them anyway. And the worst part of all is you end up feeling unfulfilled. So I want you to really realize that in order for you to move forward, to feel more confident, to live a more full life, you're gonna have to start making a decision that this is your life and that you live it the way that it pleases you, that it makes you happy. I'm not talking about you being disrespectful to others, but I'm talking about you regaining that power and that conviction in which you start making decisions for you. So the next thing that is going to be very important to think about here is that once you identify yourself as a person who is lacking a little bit of confidence, or that you're ready to take that next level into your confidence, you need to make that decision. As I said, it's like, okay, I'm going to take the action. And this is where the challenge comes in play. So I'm going to be sharing with you today a couple of tools, actionable tools that are the reality. So the first one, as I said, is going to be all about you making a decision. And that you are going to start doing whatever it takes for you to feel more confident. And a really big part of your confidence is going to be your mindset. The good news about that is that you are in control of your mind. We might have let our minds take control of ourselves, but you do need to know that you control your mind, and your mind controls your outcomes. So that is going to be the first thing that you need to do. The second one is you need to score yourself and identify where are you at today. Because in order for us to go to point V, as with a GPS, we need to enter in the GPS current location and destination. So I'm going to be giving you a very simple chart for you to score yourself from 1 to 10, 1 being completely 0, nothing there, and 10, you feeling very strong in that quality. And I don't want you to be judgmental, I just want you to understand where you're at, and then I want you to identify what is the next level that you want to take that area of your confidence and personality. And then the last thing that I want you to start doing is realizing that the more you are in alignment with who you are, and the more you allow yourself to recognize what is important to you, what is not, and what is it that makes you tick and gets you excited, and how much fun are you having in your life, that is going to have such a big impact on your confidence. If you get single-minded and stuck into the problems or into the things that are not working into our life, we're going to get stuck there. So I want you to start making a commitment to yourself that at least for the next 5 days, you're going to start seeing that glass full, even if it's almost empty. And you're going to start filling that glass, and you're going to start filling your own tank with things that make you happy. So I want you to write down a list of at least 10 things that make you feel happy. It can be so simple, or it can be huge. It can be traveling the world, or it can be as simple as taking a nap, or it can be reading a book, or getting a massage, or getting your nails done. What are simple things that shift your energy? And on this, we're gonna elaborate a lot in the coming days, but I want you to start with these 3 simple things. And it's all going to come down to you making a decision and understanding that confidence is something that you develop, and that you are in control of developing that trait, and that the more fun you have with who you are and how you express yourself through your words, through how you carry yourself, your body, your makeup, your stories, and your personality, the more confident you're going to be, because you're going to feel in alignment. And we're going to touch in all these aspects as we go through, but for today, let's really hone in and get into our hearts that true belief that confidence is a trait that you can develop, and that you're going to start scoring yourself and making some decisions so you get the most out of these next 5 days. So if you have any question, just hit reply and let me know, and I am here for you, and it's all entirely up to you to make sure that these simple tips, yet very powerful and profound tools that I'm sharing with you today and in the next few days, they can have a profound impact on your life. I have seen it in my own life. I have seen it in the life of so many women I have helped and I work with. And your life can change in an instant if you make a decision and if you actually go and implement these teachings. So you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.